Hey folks, Big Angry here. This is Big Angry Plays Final Fantasy XIV. Going to be hitting level 80, the level cap on Samurai today. It is about 8 o'clock on the East Coast. It is about 5 o'clock on the West Coast of these United States of America. Going to make sure that I get a 3% XP bonus from eating a meal and a 15% XP bonus from a squadron battle manual before I go in. Going to be running Mount Gulg. Gulg. Going to be running with Urianger, Alice, and Thancred, which is a pretty good combo. Our fates are not yet sealed. Let's see. So, Samurai, I've actually got level 80 Samurai on my main. This is my alt, Sumira Lamero.
So it is you.
It is me, yes. That's Valkyrie.
Defiled by you, paradise.
He's a jerk. Sorry, I had to adjust the volume on my speakers. So Valkyrie is the big bad of a lot of Shadowbringers, the expansion pack that came out about a year and a half ago. Maybe 2 years ago. Gosh, I don't really remember that far back. But he's not the big bad. I'm not going to talk about that guy, but he is who you're basically leading up to fighting at the end of this one, but not at the end of this one. There's a trial after this dungeon that you get to fight him in, and then you go on to go after the big bad.
Prepare yourself.
So what I'm doing here is just doing a cone, which is Fuga, and then a circular AoE, which is Mangetsu, and then cone, and then another circular AoE, Oka, and then doing, I think a Goten, or Goken. All the samurai attacks have Japanese names, obviously. I'm basically just reading them off of the screen because I have a terrible memory, thanks to a medical procedure, but they are, every single one of these has a purpose, obviously, but I need to keep these two up. So Jinpu and Shifu are the two dots, not really dots, but buffs that I want to keep up at basically all times. Shifu is the buff to recharge time, and Jinpu is the damage buff to my powers right now. And little flag spike. Starts out at 40 seconds, and I can actually buff the time by either reapplying them at 40 seconds or doing the AoE combos, and that adds 15 seconds to them. And this little guy over here, that's my gosh, I don't know what the heck it's called. It's Kenki gauge. It allows for a lot of off global cooldown powers to be used, like these AoEs. And it's pretty neat. It's pretty neat. Pound of Flesh. Thank you for joining. Extremely Bane voice. I will be this mountain's reckoning. Frigate's tank stance. Fuck. Pound of Flesh is actually who I have been streaming with. He is the author of several books, novels. He has lately been writing an urban fantasy series called The Gear Witch Investigations. He has the first book out. It is on Amazon. You can look him up. You can actually give him a follow on Twitch. That's twitch.tv/poundofflesh, and the O in of is a 0. He is a fantastic writer. He has been writing on stream via dictation, live on stream. He streams Wednesday through Sunday, 9 p.m. till 3 a.m. Pacific time, from midnight Eastern till midnight in the furthest reaches of Hawaii. So we kill the clock at midnight and keep streaming until midnight. I am one of his mods, and I am also usually on voice comms with him on the actual stream. So it is actually one of the more fun things that I've done in a very long time, so I'm very grateful that he allows me to help him out, and it is actually giving my life some structure for the first time, instead of just having like a kind of gelatinous blob of a schedule. So that's actually kind of nice. So thank you very much for that, Pound of Flesh. He is one of I've known him for probably about a year, but God, I think a year. He is a former dev on City of Heroes, which is where I met him the first time, but he is also a free company mate on Final Fantasy XIV. I actually share a cottage with him in on this character, Samaira Lamuro, on his character, and he is the Warrior of Metal. And it's quite fun to watch the adventures of his character. Yeah, so give Pound of Flesh a follow if you are watching this on YouTube, or if you have actually tuned in here on Twitch. Oh, Alice, you snuck the limit break right out from under me. You horrible person, you. But, yeah. Thank you for joining. How are you feeling? I know you were having some pain spikes earlier, POF. Still pain spikes, but a bit better. Gotcha. I'm glad that you are feeling a bit better. Not glad about the still pain spikes, but, you know, take what you can get. Step away from the middle here and step away from the balls on the outside edge. Always a good plan to step away from the balls. Forgiven cruelty. Lumen infinitum. Which is basically just it shining a flashlight. There we go. We are 8 million away from level. And I'm reasonably sure that we'll get that. No problem. Now one of my favorite enemies, a frickin' wall. And it's dead. And we can walk right through it. Forgiven's Ring of Casting. I already have one. Pound of Flesh, you still there? Are the sound levels okay? I should probably ask. Sound is good. Awesome. Trying out a new latency so that it's a ultra quick latency so that I can actually go from basically I need to actually turn off the sound on the stream so that I stop hearing myself. I've got it so that I can actually go very, very, very low latency so that I can interact with the chat extremely quickly. And there's very little latency between when I actually see the chat and when I can respond to it and when it actually gets sent back out. And that's a setting in Slavs, Streamlabs OBS. I can actually show you where that is when I'm off stream. If you are at all interested. Because, like, you just said sure, so... That's how fast this works. Now my favorite boss, Forgiven Whimsy. AKA the Wall Boss. So you see where the faces are on the wall there? You want to stand where those aren't on the 9 panels on the ground there. You're useless, Ariange. Absolutely useless. And now, to add a certain wrinkle to it, don't stand in the circles. Now my hitbox is exactly 1 pixel, so I was fine right there. I took too long to get there. I think that is the first time I have ever been hit on this boss. And I've done this boss a lot. It's doing this pattern a lot. Not that I mind. Wall boss down. Forgiven's Tabard of Aiming. I don't need that because I'm not a ranged DPS. Oh, you're Righteousness? No, you're not.
And righteousness will prevail.
No, you won't. Liar. Okay, now watch these. They just got Valkyrie's Blessing. They just got buffed to heck and back. That's going to be a running theme in this part of the dungeon. By the way, look how freaking gorgeous this place is. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at this. Naming, that's... No, that's Lancer Dragoon. Okay. up Bothri's Blessing.
Together we shall overcome this.
Alrighty. And then one last treasure coffer, and then one last spawn, and then a staircase monster, and then the last boss. I apologize for the stream getting a little pixelated.
Bring to bear. Very well. If you will not be discouraged.
Staircase monster. Now, the reason I call him the staircase monster is that. Okay, I'll give the stream a few seconds here to catch up. Alright.
Damn you! I don't care what it takes!
Now, it just got Bothri's blessing, so it got a whole bunch of rings instead of just the one. The last one down is going to have double rings. So get close. Right. And I know it's hard to see with the gold floor and all. So, and you just want to get to the sides here.
Keep your guard up.
Solitaire ring. This is fun. You get to the furthest out one, which is going to be way over here, and you run back as soon as it happens right before that one. So right now. Or else you get hit like Alice, who is a perfectionist and probably will never hear the end of it from her brother, who's not on this run, but I'm sure Orion will probably tell him. Marionette time. Remember, the last one down has the double ring, and it's going to be the center. So right there is fine. Don't you dare steal this, Alize.
The stars shall grant.
Yeah, that's right. I got this. Oh, Alize's dead. Alright, good job, Orion getting her up. See what happens when you're overeager, Alize? How do you swap servers? There's up in the upper right, there's a world button, If you're not on the right data center, then you have to go to the main title screen and hit data center, and we are on the Ether data center, I believe. And then up in the upper right of the character select, there's a world button. And click the world button, and we're on Genova. Alright, this is going to be it. Don't you dare do... Yeah, Bushido Blade 4, level up. Shoha. Screenshot saved. Look at me. All right. Now then, what we must do is go... Okay, Kenki gauge expanded. Upon learning the action meditate, the meditation gauge will be displayed, indicating the number of stacks of meditation you have accumulated while in combat. Stacks are required by executing Iijutsu, Tsubame Geishi, or meditate, and are expended after executing Shoha. Okay, good to know. Alright, now we are going to Norvrant, the Ondo Cups, because we have artifact gear waiting for us. Going out the southern exit. I apparently don't have flying on this character in, whatever the hell the zone's name is. Oh, that is a, that is an A rank. But we are going over here. Grinolt. Physical DPS, yes. Weathered Trishula. No, I don't need that. That's, frickin' Lancer's arm. Okay. Dojikiri Yatsu. Nah. Katsuga Hanbo. Katsuga Hayori. Katsuga Kote. Katsuga Tsutsuhakama. And Katsuga Zori. Alright. Let's find out what they look like. Equip, 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 equip. And I don't have room in here, so I'm going to move that there and move this here. Alright. Equip, equip. Oh, that's kind of cool. That's definitely samurai-y. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool, that's cool. Okay, I look frickin' ripped. I like these sleeves. They make me look buff. Rugadin for the win. Alright. Well, I want to thank Pound of Flesh for joining for the stream. Now that I am level 80. I would like to once again plug his stream, Pound of Flesh, and the O in of is a 0. Twitch.tv/Pound of Flesh. You can catch his stream from 9 p.m. Pacific till 3 a.m. Pacific on Wednesday through Sunday. He is off Monday and Tuesday, but he is currently writing a novel through dictation called Faithiest, which is part of the Gear Witch Investigations series. Urban fantasy. It is absolutely great. I have been loving listening to him dictate it and everything. He also plays Dead by Daylight. He is primarily a Dead by Daylight streamer, but he has been working on Novel Writing Week. Tonight, which is Sunday night, he will be working on the novel for probably 4 or 5 hours, and then cooling off by streaming Dead by Daylight for an hour or so near the end. And yeah, he's getting 2 to 3 chapters done a day, and he is up to 21,868 words done in 3 days of work just from dictation, and that is commendable like heck. So anyway, Pound of Flesh, Pound 0F FLESH. You can find him on Twitter under that name. You can find him on Twitch under that name. And you can find me on that stream as well. I am a mod in the chat, and I am also off and on voice with him. So check him out. And I am here on twitch.tv/BigAngry. And I am also on youtube.com/WayTooLateTV. I could not get Big Angry on there for some reason, and I could not get Big Angry on Twitter because some guy took Big Angry on Twitter on like the first month, tweeted once, and never came back. Yeah. Anyway, I will be back next time. Thank you for joining, and keep watching the skies.